Hello. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. How about my screen? Can you see my screen and can you see me right now?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So it's perfect. So can we start now? So we're going to start this side. So let's have a recap first because last time we already discussed about this, about the adverbs of frequency. But right now, I want you to read again this one.
Adverb of frequency sit between the subject of the sentence and the main verb.
Very good. How about the examples? Start here.
Always take a shower in the morning. Nearly always take a shower in the morning. Uh, Very often take a shower in the morning. Usually take a shower in the morning. Often take a shower in the morning. Frequently take a shower in the morning.
How about the second example? Regularly.
Regularly cycle to school. Sometimes cycle to school. Occasionally cycle to school.
And last one.
Rarely eat dinner until 10 at night. Hardly ever eat dinner until 10 at night. Almost never eat dinner until 10 at night. Never eat dinner after 10 at night.
Right, very good. So those are the examples about adverbs of frequency. Now let's start here. We have 8.2. So this is how you're going to do. You're going to cross out the incorrect words to make pairs of the sentences with similar meanings. Okay, so just like an example, we have here the sentence, we go to the theater a few times a year. So the answer is that we occasionally or we often go to the theater. The answer is,
We occasion.
okay, very good. We occasionally, exactly, okay. That's correct, to the theater. So let's start now for number one. Please read the question.
We spend every Christmas together.
Very good. We spend every Christmas together. What's your answer? Is it usually or it could be always?
We usually spend Christmas together.
Exactly. So always is not correct. So it's cross. Very good. How about number two?
It rains here about 3 times a week.
Your answer?
It's frequently no. Uh, um, it frequently rains here.
All right. Number three.
He goes swimming 6 days a week. She very often goes swimming.
All right. Number four.
They go to the gym twice a week. They regularly go to the gym.
Okay. How about number five?
I stay late at work about once a month. I really stay late at work.
I rarely stay late. All right. Good job. So please read start number 1. Oh, it start here.
We
Okay, just start here
go
at the
to
top.
the theater a few times a week. We we occasionally go to a theater. We spend every Christmas together. We usually spend Christmas together. It, it rains here about 3 times a week. It hardly ever rains here. She goes swimming 6 days a week. She very often goes swimming. They go to the gym twice a week. They regularly go to the gym. I stay late at work about once a month.
All right, good job. So perfect score. Very good. Okay. So now let's proceed for the next page, which is about the key language word order. So now I want you to read the first sentences here at the top. Yes, can you read that one? Can you read
You
this
can
one?
you can also describe frequency with more precise question unlike what a frequency is must sit at the end of a phrase.
Okay, very good. So you can also describe a frequency with more precise expressions. Unlike adverbs of frequency, these are or these must sit at the end of a phrase. So that is all about the word order. So let's go to the examples here. So the first example, can you please read? I often go running.
I often go running,
The second, I
go
mean,
running,
this one.
go running. I regularly running, go running.
Okay, the last, I hardly ever go running. How about the second example here? I go running 5 times a week.
I go running 5 times a week.
Next,
I go running every Tuesday.
last
I go
one.
running once a year.
Exactly, very good. So those are the examples of the word order. Now, I have a question for you. Can you give me an example or at least one sentence using the word often? For example, I often go to the beach.
Uh, I
Okay, what
often go
else?
to school.
Okay, how about regularly?
Uh, I regularly uh, cycle to school.
Okay, how about hardly ever?
I hardly ever go to the theater.
Very good. How about this one? 5 times a week.
Um,
For example, I will go to my friend's house 5 times a week.
go to um, I go to school by motorbike 5 times a week.
Okay, very good. How about the second example? Every Tuesday.
Um, I play football every Tuesday.
Very good. How about once a year?
Wow. I go to a theater once a year.
Exactly. Good job. So thank you so much for your example answers using this following examples. Okay. So now let's proceed for 8.4. We have here rewrite the sentences, putting the words in the correct order. Okay, so an example. So we have here the words occasionally a book reads he. Okay, so of course, so that is not the correct sentence, right? So all you have to do is that you're going to rewrite the sentence or tell me the correct sentence. So the correct answer is he occasionally reads a book. Understand? Understand? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Do you understand the example here at the top? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So before that one, I will let you hear the audio. So I want you to listen carefully.
Em có ngủ đấy. Đấy.
He occasionally reads a book.
Okay, the correct answer is he occasionally reads a book. Okay, so are you, yes. Are you ready to start answering number one? Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your answer for number one?
We play tennis once a week.
We play tennis once a week. Okay, let's check if your answer is correct.
We play tennis once a week.
Exactly, very good, that's correct. How about number two?
We play tennis once a week.
Okay, yes, that's correct. We play tennis once a week.
Right.
That's correct. Okay, how about number two?
They rarely get home early.
They rarely get home early. Okay, let's check if your answer is correct. Okay, wait for a while. Oh, where is it? Okay, I will play the audio.
We play tennis once a week.
So that's for number one. Let's proceed now for the number two answer.
They rarely get home early.
Okay, your answer is correct. Yes or no? Okay, very good. How about number three? What is your answer for that?
She eats breakfast every morning.
She eats breakfast every morning. Okay, let's check your answers.
She eats breakfast every morning.
Okay, she eats breakfast every morning. Correct. How about for number four, the next one?
I hardly ever watch TV.
I hardly ever watch TV. Okay, let's check.
I hardly ever watch TV.
Exactly, that's the answer. Very good. Number five.
We cook. He nearly always cooks dinner.
He nearly cooks dinner. Okay, let's check.
Always cooks dinner.
Okay, he nearly always cooks dinner. Okay, how about number six?
We see the dentist twice a year.
You see a dentist twice a year. Let's check.
We see the dentist twice a year.
Okay, very good. So you get the perfect score for this activity. Okay, very good. So we're done for that page. Now let's proceed for another. Okay, so another topic or another lesson for tonight, we have all about word order with be. Okay, so please read the meaning.
If the main verb in a sentence is the adverb or frequency, go after the verb, not before it.
Okay, very good. So if the main verb in a sentence is be, adverbs of frequency go after. Okay, it's after the verb, not before it. Okay, or not before the verb, it's after. Okay, so just like the examples here, I often take the train. So the word often here is the adverbs of frequency. So that means go before most verbs. Okay? Understand?
Okay.
Because the verb here is the word take. And then the adverb here is the word often. So just like the rules here, the main adverbs of frequency go after, not before. Okay? So again, please read the example.
Okay.
I often.
I often take the train.
Very good. How about the next one?
The traffic is often very bad.
Okay, very good. So here, as you can see, the second example here, the word often is the word often is the adverbs of frequency go after, okay, after the verb be, okay? Understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So another here, examples. Please read. The
The
weather.
weather is usually not here.
Okay, the weather is usually nice here. The second example.
I am very tired in the morning.
I'm always tired in the morning. How about this one?
He is often late for meeting.
Okay, last example.
You are hardly ever sick.
Okay, very good. So let's now proceed for the activity that we have here on the screen. We have the first activity 8.8, mark the sentences that are correct. Okay, just like the example here, I carry nearly always bag. Of course, that's not the correct sentence. It's the wrong sentence. Okay, but the correct answer is I nearly always carry a bag. So that means this is correct. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. That's great. Let's start number one. What is the correct answer? Is it my house is sometimes too cold? Or it could be my house sometimes is too cold.
My house is sometimes too cold.
Okay, wait for a while.
I nearly always carry a bag.
Okay, so that's the answer for an example. How about the second? Your answer for number one, let's check.
My house is sometimes too cold.
My house is sometimes too cold. So the answer is this one. Is your answer correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. Very good. How about number two? What's your answer?
It is very often his favorite.
Okay, wait for a while. Let's check your answer.
She almost never walks to work.
Is your answer correct?
Yes.
Okay, very good. How about number 2?
Two. Uh,
I mean, for
is
number
a
3.
very,
Yes, number 3.
is a very often his turn.
Okay, let's check.
It is very often his fault.
Okay, that's correct. It is very often his fault. Okay, how about number 4?
They are really at home.
They are rarely at home. Let's check.
They are rarely at home.
Exactly, that's the answer. They are rarely at home. Number 5.
He usually has coffee with his lunch.
Let's check.
He usually has coffee with his lunch.
Okay, he usually has coffee with his lunch. Okay, number 6.
My boss is hardly ever angry with me.
Okay, let's check.
My boss is hardly ever angry with me.
Okay, my boss is hardly ever angry with me. Okay, for number 7, let's proceed. Right? Your answer for number 7 is?
Uh, we often invite friends to our house.
Okay, let's hear.
We often invite friends to our house.
We often invite friends to our house. Okay, that's correct. So now let's proceed for the next page. No, not the same page, but it's another activity. Okay, so here, say the sentences out loud, putting the adverb of frequency in the correct place. Okay, so let's start here. So as you can see, we have an example. The sentence is, I get up early. So the answer is, I rarely get up early. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, wait for a while. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So that is 8.9. Let me check first.
I rarely get up early.
Okay, so that's the answer. So let's start number 1. What's your answer for number 1? She has lunch with her friends.
She frequently has lunch with her friends.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Let's check.
She frequently has lunch with her friends.
Exactly, very good. That's correct. Number 2.
He occasionally meets someone in London.
Okay, let's hear.
He occasionally meets clients in London.
Exactly, very good. Number 3.
Uh, it's very great to see you.
Okay,
It's always great to see you.
okay, correct. Number 4.
You are almost never late for work.
Okay, let's check first.
You're almost never late for work.
Number 5.
I usually read on teeth.
Okay,
I usually read on train trips.
exactly, very good. So for this activity, you get the perfect score. Okay, good job. Right, next one. By the way, before we proceed, let's go back here. Okay, this one.
Chưa.
Can you give me an example using the word rarely? Can you give a sentence? Okay.
I rarely get up. No, I rarely cycle to school.
Okay, very good. How about frequently?
I frequently play football with my friends.
Okay, occasionally.
I occasionally get up late.
Very good. Always.
I always get up early.
Exactly. How about almost never?
I almost never go to school by plane.
Okay, last one, usually.
I usually do my homework.
Very good. How about nearly always?
I
Yes, nearly always.
nearly always go. I nearly always hang out with friends.
All right, very good. How about the last one? Often. The word often.
I often get up early.
Okay, exactly. So, very good for tonight. Good job. Okay, thank you so much for your time and participating with our class. So, that's all for tonight and see you
Bye.
next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.